Did you know that the reason why we consider 13 to be an unlucky number is because of Christianity? From Friday the 13th to the lack of 13 floors in certain buildings and airplanes, the number 13 and its unlucky connotations are steeped deep into our culture. But why do we have this association? Well, firstly, the number 13 as an unlucky number is always discussed in comparison to the number 12. And the number 12 has a very positive association with it: wholeness and completeness. Jesus had 12 apostles, there are 12 months in a year, the 12 zodiac signs, the 12 Olympian gods, the 12 Knights of the Round Table, and there's 12 notes in a musical octave, and there's even a dedicated word for this number: a dozen. The superstition surrounding the number 13, or triskaidekaphobia, is largely speculative, but it has a few ties to history and religion, one of which dates back to the Last Supper. You see, the Last Supper was the final meal that Jesus shared with his 12 apostles in Jerusalem before his crucifixion. The 13th guest at that gathering, the last one to arrive, was Judas, who famously betrayed Jesus by identifying him to the Romans. There's a similar tale in Norse mythology as well. The story goes that the gods of Asgard were having a feast in Valhalla, and 12 gods were invited, the symbolic number of harmony and order. However, Loki, the trickster god, crashed the banquet uninvited and tricked the blind god Hoder into shooting an arrow at Balder, the god of light and joy, killing him instantly. Balder's death brought sorrow and chaos to the world, another reason behind the dislike of the number 13. And Friday the 13th might also have a Christian tie. Long before the 13th connection, Friday itself was seen as an unlucky day in Christian traditions because it's believed to have been the day of the crucifixion. Just think of Good Friday and Easter Sunday. So it's possible that merging an unlucky day Friday with an unlucky number 13 felt like the perfect marriage of misfortune. But there's also two other potential stories behind Friday the 13th. On a Friday the 13th, 1307, King Philip IV of France ordered the arrest of multiple Knights Templar, a medieval Christian military order, who were then tortured and put to death. There is also a literary origin, a book titled Friday the 13th by Thomas W. Lawson, where the main character, a stockbroker, chooses that date to crash the stock market due to its superstitious resonance. So tell me, do you try to avoid 13 if you can?